In this video, I will show you what to pack for a 6-day city trip in Europe. I'm going with my kids of 2-year-old and 5-year-old, and I will show you what we pack for at the airport, for in the plane, and when we are in the apartment that we're staying in. We go to Vienna this time, and we booked an apartment in the city center of Vienna. We prefer an apartment instead of a hotel because an apartment gives us a bit more space in the evenings when the children are sleeping or during the day to play. And also it gives us the freedom to cook our own meal if we feel like doing that. Usually when we still had a stroller, we would go to the airport a bit later, but now the children are walking by themselves and we cannot get through to special security gates. We have to just wait in line, so we'll be at the airport 2 hours till 1.5 hours before. So we have to entertain them at the airport first.
The airport that we're flying from does not have any activities for kids, but that doesn't really matter because on an airport there's always a lot of fun things to do. Just before the plane leaves, to get the energy out, we will just walk a bit around, use the escalators, use the elevators and just see what's going on. My 2-year-old likes all kind of moving things, so he likes to watch the planes or the car move, and my 5-year-old learns all kind of games at school that she wants to play with us. I know for sure we'll play with my little I spy, and then we say a color or we say a word with what kind of letter it starts, or we think of words at the airport that start with the letter B, for example bag, and then the next one has to do something with the G, and so we continue playing. So it's always fun at the airport.
My kids have a major interest in food and they always want to eat. This time we fly at a time that it's not really any time because we fly in between lunch and dinner, and we fly with an airline that I'm really not a big fan of their meal plan, so we'll take something from our home. The kids want to have a lot of snacks, and for me it's important that the snacks are a bit healthy and not messy, because in the airplane we don't have that much space, so it needs to be tidy up. So before we leave, I will prepare some vegetables, put them in a box. And we take some breadsticks with us, and luckily for the kids we baked cupcakes the day before, so those come along as well. Through security we're not allowed to take any water or stuff with us because we don't have a baby anymore, and we will just buy that once we're through security so that we always have enough water for the kids. Snacks are also a good thing for entertainment. For example, the kids are a bit walking around, nothing to do. They say, "Mommy, what can we do?" And I will say, "Well, when that airplane leaves, you will get a piece of cucumber," and that makes them focus on the airplane. So, what do we take with us on plane? My son adores cars, so I'll bring a few vehicles for him to play with. And he likes it when I read books to him, so I'll take a few books for him as well. My daughter is totally into unicorns and drawing, all kind of stuff, so I'll take a book that I can read for her. And she's learning how to read, so I'll also take a few books that she can read by herself. We like playing games, so I'll put a game in her backpack. This time it's the game Uno. And I'll take some things that she can play with. Some little dolls from the Playmobil. I don't take any special toys because I don't want to lose any special toys, so this is just toys that they can normally enjoy. And they don't wear diapers anymore, but sometimes we have an accident, so I have 1 extra set of clothes for my daughter and 2 extra sets of clothes for my son. And as a little surprise, I will wrap 1 present for each of them. This time it will be coloring pages for them to enjoy during the flight, and they can unwrap it when we're in the air and the seatbelt goes loose. So that's something for them to really look forward to. And this will entertain them throughout the whole flight. So what do we take with us to entertain our children during the trip? Of course it's a city trip, so we will be outside a lot, but also the younger one still sleeps in the afternoon, and my husband has to work also during the trip, so we also have a time to entertain ourselves in the apartment. So I took lots of toys. It looks like a lot, and there are many different options, but we can squeeze it into a smaller size. First of all, we bring a ball. It has a noise in it. We can hide it, we can throw it, we can roll it. This is a good item to entertain for a long time. We'll take a pack of cards, quartet, some 2 small card games, of course a memory, domino, 2 sets of puzzles, and this box we will use to put everything in, and some animals to play with. So these are the toys that we take with us in the apartment. On the other hand, I made a list of, I think, around 30 activities that we can do inside Vienna. We didn't plan anything yet, we just go by the flow of the day and decide each day what we will do, but we have a list of things that we can do and would like to do. And of course, the apartment itself can be fun. I don't exactly know how it will look like, but I know the kids would love to build a hut and would love to do an obstacle course. So those are 2 things for sure we're gonna try out. Since it's a 6-day trip, I will bring 6 pairs of clothes for the children and 2 pajamas. And if everything goes good, we don't need to wash anything and we have enough with us. These were my tips and tricks for entertaining children during a small city break. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to the channel. And if you want to let me something know, just put it in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.